I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Hello, beautiful people. Just like the ones I used to know. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear oh, oh, sleigh bells in the snow. The snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. You guys, Christmas and Yule is coming through strong, so we're going to be using my Yule deck today. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Okay, you guys. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Let me say it a couple more times. Hi. How are you guys doing today? I have all of the decks. I don't have all the decks, but I have a lot of decks here today. We are going to do a whole bunch of things. Let's get comfortable. I'm feeling like super hot already. I have my window open. It's wintry and cold and everything, but I just feel like really, it's like hot. I don't know. Okay, so we are going to use the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck today. Yep, it's so pretty too. And the sides of it are like shimmery and green like that one. Oh yeah, and they match my nails. I love green. It's so cool. But I was shuffling my Oracle deck and the card that came out that's standing out to me is called Not an Accident, or it says Not an Accident. The energy I was getting coming into this, aside from Christmassy songs and Yule and, okay, hang on. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Aside from all of that, I was getting like a weird watching vibe, like somebody from your past or somebody you currently know now. I mean, I just feel like there's somebody that is close to you that either you've walked away from and you don't have contact with, or somebody you're currently still in contact with that is kind of, I'm hearing the word illusionary, like they pretend, or they did pretend, if they were in your life before and they're no longer now, they pretended that they had care or support for you. And there's something yucky here. We're going to get into it, but I'm hearing not an accident, okay? Not hearing, I'm seeing it, but I'm hearing it too. Not an accident. So whatever is going on here, it's purposeful. Something's happening, it's purposeful. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, but anyways, let's get started. We're going to get into it. I have my window open, so you guys are going to hear other people outside and potentially the wind and cars. So it's busy. It's a hustle and bustle season. And for whatever reason, it's burning up hot in this house, even though it's like 40 something degrees outside. Yeah. All right. For this collective, this is going to be a collective message for those who found this video. What is the message for this collective with this like evil eye, spying eye type energy, but also what's happening right now? Let's just I'm going to lay out all the cards and then I'll kind of feel into it, okay? Because it's really interesting. But I also try not to pay too much attention to that energy, but it was coming through so strong. It was coming through so strong earlier today too. I don't know. It's just weird. And notice I keep like looking. Like I feel like there's like you have to like look over your shoulder. Like, I don't know. Peeping Tom? I don't know. And this Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle isn't really gonna, I mean, we'll see. I don't feel like it's gonna give too much information on this Peeping Tom person. Father Christmas, unless you got some old man. Unless you got some like old man watching you. I don't know. We got Father Christmas here, number 13. Oh wait, there's something behind it. That's what I mean. That's the vibe. There's like, oh, this is this thing, and then it's like illusionary. It's like, oh, whoop, this is actually what's going on, kind of thing. Feasting. Somebody's feasting their eyes on you. It's interesting. This is 13 and 14. You guys watch me shuffle this. So 1, 2, 13, 14. I mean, it's not 1, 2, but you know, like steps. 1, 2, 3, something like that. 13 and 14. Father Christmas. How did thy get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good still lives in you, dear. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what other frosty or frostbite people are looking at you or sending whatever, not on accident, very much on purpose. Let me move you guys forward a little bit more. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. I know you guys can't see the cards, but I'll hold it up. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, but there's still good that lives in you, and you're not paying too much attention to it, but it is there. It is present. There's something weird about that. And then feasting. Let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast, nor here or there, yet everywhere it be. All right, so you're feasting, you're glowing up is what I'm hearing. You're moving forward, you're achieving more things, you're very successful. People's eyes are on you and they want a part of your feast. They're like, oh, you set the table for us. And you're like, no, I did not set the table for you. I set the table for me and my tribe, or just me. No, so there's this energy of someone peeping, someone looking, and they want a little piece of your feast. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm going to go back into my oracle today, and let me split that in half. This deck is so huge. It's really hard to shuffle the entire deck, so I have to split the deck in half, shuffle that half, and then grab the other half, shuffle that half. Interesting energy. But you're all good, though. Like, you don't need to worry. Like, you're very divinely protected, okay? Nothing's going to happen, but it does feel weird. So I don't really know why, other than you're changing, you're shifting, you're doing a lot of different things. So why people have their eyes on you, I don't know. Splitting the deck. Stop underestimating yourself. Yeah, okay? Like Father Christmas says, you still have good in you, dear. You still have good in you. Don't underestimate yourself. Just because other people may not like your glow, your shine, whatever you're achieving, whatever you're doing, doesn't mean you should doubt yourself, because you know where you're headed. And I don't feel like you guys are doubting yourself. But if you are, for someone out there, it was important for somebody. If you're doubting yourself, or there's people that are close to you that, are still in your life, I'm also hearing, like, it does feel like this person is somebody that either was super close to you, so this could be a family member, somebody you love, a close friend, or somebody that's still currently in your life you're really close with. But so they might be getting in your head a little bit. There's some jealousy vibes. They want a piece of your feast. Split the deck. 2 things fell out. People pleaser and second house Taurus. Okay, so this person or you could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. We've got second house is earth energy. So money, possessions, assets, how you handle and experience money, how you earn money. So yeah, money's coming in for you. Okay, you got a feast. Money's coming in for you. People are seeing you shift and change, and they're wanting a piece of that. They're wanting that money. And maybe you've already come into some money. I do feel like you're being very secretive about a lot of things right now. Rightfully so. Because, again, whether you're feeling this energy of, like, watching or spying on you or not, you have been coming from a place of people-pleasing. As we got that card, I just shuffled it back in. I don't really know why, but I remember it. But with the people pleasing, the people that knew you really well, whether they're in your life currently or they were in your life, expect you to share everything that you do, because you probably used to. Okay, that resonates with somebody here. You probably used to, and I know I resonate with that. It's like you get something, you're successful, you earn something happens for you, a windfall of some sort of abundance comes in, and your family, your friends, people closest to you expect that they expect that you're going to give it to them, or, whatever. You're going to give it to them first, or that you're going to share your earnings, your winnings, whatever. So if money is coming in for you, or already has, I feel like you have learned to stay more quiet about it, more reserved about it, keep it more for yourself, or keep it more for what you need to be doing with that. And that's specifically for people who feel like they were in a people pleaser place before. Okay, if you didn't feel like you were there, and maybe you were more in the I'm seeing the 4 of Pentacles energy, maybe you were more in the, like, energy of, like, this is mine, and, like, maybe giving, the season of Christmas and Yule, and maybe giving was a little bit harder for you. this may not resonate as much then, because maybe you're more like, okay, well now I'm learning how to give and share and not hold on to things so tightly. So this message may not be for you. But if you resonate with being a people pleaser or giving away a lot of the things that you would earn or win or get, then this is for you, okay? But yeah, if there's somebody in your life, I mean, I feel like there's multiple people watching you, but I feel like there's one specific person here. Like, look at these eyes, dude, they're just getting me. It's like somebody... He's not smiling. He doesn't look happy. Okay, I'm not saying that Father Christmas isn't happy, but that card specifically looks a little eerie. Looks a little creepy, okay? Somebody thought they knew you. They knew the past version of you. Maybe they don't have access to you anymore. Maybe they don't know you as well anymore, even if they are currently in your life. And there's this illusionary aspect of like, I'm here for you. I love you. I support you. You got this. But then like, when you get this or whatever it is, money, feast, abundance, new soul tribe, new lover, whatever, you spend more time with other people, they're not cool with that. They're like, hang on, I want a piece of that. What are you doing not sharing with me? Why are you not telling me these things? And there's a weird energy about that. I really don't like doing readings like this because, again, I don't like giving energy to people like that, but I do feel like this came through so strong that maybe there's somebody who's going through something that either isn't aware of this and I'm here to just share like, hey, there's somebody in your energy that's spying, watching, and there's like envious, jealousy type vibe. Yeah, okay. So with that, I'm gonna put the Yule cards aside and put my Oracle deck aside. I'm gonna pull out my tarot deck, my 88 Gemstones tarot deck. This was my very first tarot deck I bought for myself, my very first one. I love it, and it's all gold and shimmery and pretty. It's like that's where you're headed. You got lots of abundance coming in. There's just this gold shimmery energy about you, and yeah, people are gonna see it. People are noticing. They're like, I want a piece of that. You found gold, you're gonna share it with me, right? And you're like, I'll get back to you on that. And some of you guys are like, absolutely not. That one wanted to fall out. Earbud confirmation. Absolutely not. No. Maybe somebody plays the flute too. Why is that coming out? I mean, I say silly things all the time, but that one's interesting. Absolutely not. I don't know. But people just expect that you're going to share everything about your life, your success, your winnings, your whatever, and you're in a place of not doing that as much. And if you do know who this person is, or you can kind of feel who this is, you're not wrong, okay? I do feel like you're a very intuitive person. You just know things that people don't know how you know, but you know. And if you're getting like images of this person, or you can hear their name in your head, your mind's eye, maybe you like just left their house, or you just got off a phone call with them and it just left you with an icky vibe. Because I'm getting this as like very present right now. Interesting, I also said present with Christmas and Yule. It's like very present right now. I'm not saying that people haven't been jealous of you before, but this one feels like this has been recent because you've been in a recent shift. You've been going through a lot of shifts and changes in your life, and you've really been showing up more grounded, more glowing, more gold energy. Let's get the top card here. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're very abundant, okay? You've been stepping into a lot of abundance. Things are happening for you. Just because, literally just because. I mean, you're very deserving of it, but things are happening for you just because. All right, and then we have the Tower underneath that. Yeah, people are expecting, wanting, or hoping for you to not have the 9 of Pentacles energy, to not be in this abundance, or to just flop. Like, you make it here, and they're seeing it, and there's this projected energy that you're just going to flop, that you're just not going to work out for you, but that's not the case. This abundance, this, you know, this feasting energy, this new abundance coming in, okay, with the, what was it, the second house here earlier with like money coming in, assets and stuff like that. You've been receiving more things, more attention, more gifts, more love from people, more support from people, and they're expecting and hoping that that's not going to work out for you, but it's actually like Uno reverse switch flip on them with their projected energy and just karma and how the universe works with balancing things. You're not sitting here trying to tease them and be like, look what I got, and you're not trying to get revenge or hurt them. You're simply just separating yourself from that energy. You're moving and focusing forward on yourself. And with how the world and universe works, let me not say the world, that seems very like 3D and it's not this. How the universe works, okay? I believe in karma. I believe that things balance each other out, all right? And it happens in divine timing, and you don't have to be the person who delivers that. You shouldn't be. You don't need to be, right? And I feel like you know that. So them projecting, whoever this is, projecting this energy towards you to like fail or fall, well, oops for them, because you're not going to. You are going to receive this abundance. This is happening for you. And they're going to not only see your success, but there's going to be something where they experience a tower moment. And that could simply just be that they have to watch your success and that they don't get to be a part of it. That could simply be the tower moment. It could be more than that. But again, we're not here to sit here and try to say what it has to be or what it needs to be. You're just existing and living your best motherfluffing life. And you're receiving abundance because you know your worth now, okay? You're not in people pleaser vibes. You're not sitting here being like, well, I hope everybody still likes me when I'm successful. I hope people still like me or still want to be around me when I get this money or I get these new friends or I, you know, am in a new relationship where I genuinely feel happy and supported. You're not in that mindset anymore. And people are expecting and hoping that you will be and that you're going to fall flat, and you're not. So that's cute. Good job for you guys. All right, the card underneath that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Dude, we got Pentacle energy. Abundance, dude. Abundance. Seven of Pentacles. You've been planting this. You have been making this happen. She's watering this tree here and is cultivating. It has all of these pentacles here, and there's so many different options and opportunities here coming in for you. Yeah. Well, whoever this person is, or these people are, they're gonna watch you literally step into this fame, this success, this abundance, this joyous like life of balance and harmony. You may not have been in that, may have been in a place that constantly felt like tower moment, that was just turmoil and pitfalls one after another, and people closest to you saw that. They may have been a part of it, and just like, again, with this illusionary vibe, they might have been like, oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but they're like secretly in the back, like snickering about it, like, like that person they just tripped over their own mess, you know, kind of thing. And that's not happening anymore. The way you've shifted, the way you've moved out of these mindsets, you've set yourself free from belief systems and patterns where you feel trapped, where you feel like you have to constantly be at the ready, defensive all the time, or that you have to constantly just be alert and aware. You're in a place that's so grounded and knowing your worth and knowing your beauty, knowing your power, knowing your path to success, and you're following that. And yes, you can feel these energies, but you're not giving it a lot of attention, okay? So that's what this reading is here for, so that way you don't have to give a lot of attention to that at all. And know that you never have to anyways, but I'm just saying, I'm feeling called to share this because I feel like we're just gonna lay it out as it is, and then we can keep moving on with our beautiful lives. All right, let's get some confirmation, not confirmation, let's get some clarity on the Seven of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles, more Pentacle energy, more Pentacle energy. All right, lots of abundance, dude. Okay, yeah, three is all about people giving to you, soul tribe coming in, people that genuinely love you and support you, not this illusionary energy. Right? The wind is picking up as I say that. People are getting fluff and frustrated that you're not caving into or feeling intimidated by their tactics or by their energy or by whatever they're saying. If you do know who this is and you talk to them or you are in communication with them, I feel like you know. You may not know who it is, maybe you do, but I feel like you know that that energy is yucky stucky, that that person does not have the best intent for you. And you might be rethinking certain friendships, relationships, or certain people that you spend time with right now. If you've already walked away from this person, they're still frustrated because they can see you. Whatever you're doing, you could have a platform, you could be on YouTube, you could be a podcast, you could just have social media and people are watching you. It could be, I mean, you're flipping, it could be, like I said, peeping Tom, it could be legit a freaking neighbor, dude. I don't know, but this person either is or was very close to you. They know a lot about you. And they don't like that you're just achieving, living your best life. So many Pentacle energies. 7, 3, 9 Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Gold energy abundance. You be sitting pretty. Yes, you do. All right, so we're gonna put those back. Let me set these over here, and I'll lay this all out and kind of do a quick little review at the end just to see how it all plays out. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to go into my philosopher's deck here, and this is just going to have like a quote or a saying from a philosopher, or confirmation. It's going to be a quote from a philosopher, and in the back it's going to have some questions just for you to contemplate or think about. Okay, so what do we need to think about? What does this collective need to be aware of or considering, thinking about? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Other days. But the deck, that's the questions on the back. What does this one say? Courage is knowing what not to fear. You don't need to fear these peeping toms, these people that don't have the best intent for you. Yo, you don't need to. You don't need to. No, it's not an accident. Know that what they're doing is not an accident, okay? Whether they're spiritual and they know magic and do things, I'm also hearing dark and black magic, but like whether they know what they're doing or not, energy and words can be potent. So if they're talking, they're chit-chatting about you, they're saying things about you either to your face, they're trying to discourage you from your new business endeavors or this new love interest, or friends coming in, they're like, I don't like this person you're dating. Oh, I don't like your new friend. They give me a weird vibe. And it's like, there's literally nothing wrong with those people, and that's your soul tribe coming in. But this other person is like implanting ideas and thoughts or energies towards you, and you have nothing to fear, okay? You are a strong, courageous, badass mother fluffer, okay? You have nothing to fear. What are the questions on the back? How can I acknowledge situations that trigger me as opportunities to practice courage? Okay, so if you're feeling triggered by whoever this person is or people, whoever this energy is coming from, that's projecting doubt, fear, envy, jealousy, wanting you to flop and fail and fall. If you're feeling that fear, okay, question like, what is that fear tied to? Because what they have to say about you doesn't fluff and matter. It holds no weight. It holds no weight, okay? And I'm not minimizing if you do feel fearful or you are like unhappy about how these other people are thinking about you, projecting. I'm not trying to minimize that, but wow, the wind is really picking up outside. Yeah, you know what? But you're going to keep going. You're going to keep shining. You're going to keep living your best life. Yeah, so if you're feeling triggered by that, ask why. Is it because there is a belief around your relationship with that person or those people? Like you genuinely maybe believed some of the illusionary things. No shame and blame on you. Okay, we've all had people that have been a little bit sly, a little bit like snake-like, sneaky, just living with a mask, projection energy. We've all experienced that to some level, okay? But ask yourself, what's so triggering about somebody not wanting me to succeed? Is it the fear of me actually not succeeding and them being right? Is it because I really thought this person liked and loved and cared about me, and now I'm realizing and waking up to the idea and understanding that they don't genuinely like and care about me? Is it because you're having your own fear and doubt, but you're it's feeling heightened from somebody else projecting that about where you're headed to? Because I feel like all of these shifts that you've been in, there's a lot of newness. So it's new for you too. It's not only just new for these people who are like, what's happening? You've changed. We don't like what you're doing. We don't like seeing you succeed. But it's new for you too, right? So although you're following your heart-led, you're passionate, you're switching careers, you're changing where you live or where you move, how you show up in the world, how you speak, what you share about yourself and what you're headed to, there's a newness around that. So it makes sense. It makes sense why you might have some fear and doubt around what you're walking into, this new portal, this new timeline, this new you that you've been becoming, and the things that are coming towards you. We had the 3 of Pentacle energy. It's like just a lot of support here, a lot of abundance coming in. There's newness. There can be fear attached to it. So what is it? How can I acknowledge situations that trigger me as opportunities to practice courage? All right, so practicing speaking your truth, whatever that is for you. Maybe if you know who this person is and you feel like you want to speak up to them and say something, you can. If you don't want to and you don't feel like you need to, you don't want to go up, then you don't have to. But whatever that is like just following what feels right for you. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to over-explain yourself. You don't need to sit here and tell anybody what you're doing or why. You don't have to tell people what's coming in for you if you don't feel aligned with them or you just don't want to in that time or moment. Practicing those actions of just stepping forward into the unknown because it feels right, even when there's a little bit of unsureness and fear, but you're just doing what feels right for you. Even if your close friends or your family members are like, I don't like this new thing about you. I don't like this new person that's coming into your life. Whatever this thing is, it feels like it's somebody super close to you that just doesn't like where you're headed. And you're not, it feels like you're just not listening to them. Like you can feel some weird yucky stucky energy, but you're just not listening to them anymore. And by you just protecting your energy, by you protecting your own life, your decisions and what you're doing, whether this is a new love interest, whether this is new friends, this is a new job, career place, this is planning a move, or maybe you already did move and you just don't want to share that. For me, I'll share something personal. I switched and changed my phone number. I've had the same phone number and I've loved my phone number. I had the same phone number my whole life since I've had a phone, since 7th grade. And I, this fall, early fall, late summer, changed my phone number. And it was like, I was a little scared just because I was so used to having the same phone number, and I had the coolest phone number too. It had a whole bunch of 9s in it. It was so cool. But I was like, I'm just done with this energy attached to the phone number. There's too many people that I'm feeling stalked, harassed by. There was a whole bunch of other things. So I was like, I'm going to be shifting and changing my phone number. And only the people I wanted to have my phone number have my phone number. And it's so cool to be able to pull up my contacts and be like, so be it if I only have 10 contacts. I don't have 90 anymore where they're all having access to me. Is that type of energy. There's a shift and a change. Big bus going by. There's so many shifts and changes happening with you, and there's newness, and it might feel a little bit scary, earbud confirmation wanting to fall out here, of you moving to something new, but not necessarily not having to tell people about it. Like, it's so freeing, it's so cool. Even if it's something just like a phone number. And maybe that does apply to some of you guys. Maybe you're considering changing a phone number. Maybe you're considering moving to a new location and you don't want to tell people, even the people that you may have once told, or maybe they used to help you move and they used to be like intricately involved with your stuff. You're no longer doing that. And I think that's so beautiful that you're recognizing your power, your energy, your energy reserves, and you're not giving it out to everybody and having free access to everybody all the time anymore. That's what I'm hearing from this message here. That's really powerful. So I'm going to go back to my oracle deck here, my handwritten oracle deck. I'm going to split it. We're going to finish this off. I am, but the universe is myself. Okay, we are all one, we're all connected here. And as you rise up, there's going to be people that feel that energy, whether they're actually a part of your success journey and path and they're aligned with you or not. We all have connection here, okay? We're all human. We're all living a human experience. But as you rise, other people are going to feel that shift, whether they're a part of it or not. They might want to feel like they're like, invite me to that feast, please. I see what you're doing. Why am I not invited to the table? Why aren't you sharing with me like you used to? Why aren't you telling me everything that you're going through? Well, if you don't tell me these things, you're going to flop and fail. That's what they're thinking and saying, and that's not going to happen. There's so much pentacle energy here, dude. There's so much confirmation of your success coming in. You can't make this stuff up right here. Pentacle energy is so grounded. It's earth energy. It's so grounded. You're such a grounded person. You're not sitting here and waving all of your abundance and all of your things in people's faces. Now, you know your worth. So you might be sharing with certain people, or you might have a platform or social media and be like, I'm so happy I just got my new car. I've been saving up and I got it. You're not knocking on people's doors, sending them letters like, haha, I got my car, like you didn't. You're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating your successes. That's different from bragging and like you're very humbled. You're very grounded, okay? But people are seeing and witnessing this rise. People are feeling it and they want a piece of it and a part of it, and you're being very discerning. You're being very protective of your energy, of your time, of your space, and that's so beautiful. Birth confirmation. It's so beautiful, and you're doing that. All right, well, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to leave that there, but just friendly reminder once again, you don't need to pay any mind to it, okay? Now, if you feel called to talk to this person or these people and you know who this is, and you feel like you need to have a conversation with them, that's okay. I'm not sitting here saying don't do that. But if you don't want to, or there's something that's just like, ugh, like an ache, or like it makes you sick to your stomach to think about it, that these people that were close in your life or used to be close in your life are thinking this way about you and you just don't want to pay any mind to it, then fluffing don't. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay for people to look and watch, and they can have their own opinions and their own feelings. We're all entitled to it, and we all have our own paths. But this is your path of abundance. Your path is success. Your path is new soul tribe coming in, new love coming in, new jobs, new opportunities, all of the above, however that resonates with you, okay? You are headed to amazing, beautiful places. And, you know, some people are going to be super supportive of that and some people are not. And I feel like you just know. You're very intuitive and you're very discerning and you're just going to know. You're going to know. And I'm going to leave that there. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night or whatever time it is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.